Boker Tov, good morning. We continue with our 3-minute daily dose of Torah. Yesterday, we established the fact that for the most part, Brachot, blessings are considered to be rabbinic not only in their content, but in their nature, that they derive from rabbinic commandments. And for that reason, if someone was uncertain about a bracha or whether one recited the bracha, so then we say Safek Brachot Lahakel. We are lenient about that and don't ask you to recite it there. On the other hand, very specifically, if one is uncertain whether or not let's say they said Birchat Hamazon, the grace after meals, that one has to repeat that, and that's because Birchat Hamazon is not a rabbinic law but a Torah obligation, and we in a case of Safek uncertainty, we err on the side of having you do a redo. Okay, that's basic, essential comment. And that's because of the verse in this week's Torah portion, "Ve'achalta v'savata u'virachta Hashem Elokecha al ha'aretz hatova shenatan lach." You shall eat, and you shall be filled, and you will bless God with the good on the good land that He has given to you. The Gemara in Brachot wants to understand. Okay, so we've established that the idea of benching comes from the Torah. But what about the specific blessings that we have? So this is what the Gemara says. Moshe tikein lahem liyisrael berchat hazan. Moshe, he's the one, it sounds like we're saying, it seems to be the assertion, Moshe crafted the content of benching. Okay, it might not mean that. It might mean that Moshe decreed that you have to do it, but it might also mean the content of the bracha of Hazan Takol. That's the first bracha. B'sha'a shirad lahen Haman. That was recited when at the time that the manna came down from heaven. What's the point that they're making? What is the point in that first statement there? And that is, well, what is the nature of the bracha of Hazan? We say Hazan et ha'olam kulo b'tuvo. God, you feed the whole world in your goodness with all types of love and care that you do, right? He does good to everything. He provides for all His creations. Baruch atah Hashem, Hazan et hakol. God, you are the one who feeds everyone, who feeds all. That is fitting. Right, at a moment when the Israelites are in the wilderness, the Bnei Yisrael in the Midbar, they run out of food of their own. What is a more appropriate time for them as they now begin to receive this fantastical, miraculous gift of the manna, that they take a pause on Moshe's instruction to give thanks to God for sustaining all. That is the first bracha of benching, Hazan, the sages tell us, established by Moshe. Tomorrow, to the next bracha.